What's up, everybody? Thurmy here, and I'm just here to tell you guys, support Danity Kane Comics.com. Support my girl Dawn Richard. She's a singer from the musical girl group Danity Kane, who she's a former member, but because Danity Kane is no longer functioning, she is a member of Dirty Money, and I have all three of her comics so far here with me. This is the manga, this is the manga version, Danity Kane by Dawn, and it's a really good story. That was the manga version, the Japanese and the Japanese version of it, and this one is the American drawn version of Danity Kane. It was very rare, this is the collector's edition, and if you look, I had it autographed by Dawn herself, and this is the official first issue of Danity Kane in the American style. And basically what the story of Danity Kane is about a young girl from a distant planet in the galaxy's light years away from us called Jizzfire, and she's a singer from her planet, but her planet is gripped with war, destruction, and all the things in between these two races that she comes from, called the Cyboken and the Pax Angelus. And the Pax Angelus is where she is from, and she's a singer, and she hopes to bring peace and liberation to her clan and her group or whatever that she's a part of, and fight the Cybokans, who are the oppressors of the Pax Angelus. And there's also a war that's spilled out onto Earth. So that's the story of Danity Kane, and she has a lot of things that she wants to do, but nobody cares about it. So she's thrust into Earth to fight the Cybokans in order to gain control of the Pax Angelus rule. And it's really going to come together if you read it. You have to understand. And she falls in love with one of the enemies named Fash, and I like Fash. He's real interesting because supposedly he comes from the same kind of background that Danity Kane came from. It's a story about like sacrifice, all sorts of different things. But please support Danity Kane Comics, especially the new manga Danity Kane. This is her kind of. She has like red hair, violet eyes. She's really awesome. She's badass. And, you know, she's one of those superheroes that feels sexy and confident and doesn't have to be told so, but she knows that she has to fight for her people. So she has any decision she makes is gripped in like a life or death situation, or a certain death situation. And I'm waiting for the soundtrack that Dawn's going to release for the Danity Kane comic, it featuring the Bang Bang Theory that Dawn has herself put together, a band that will perform on that album. You can pick up Bottles, the single off of the Danity Kane Comics, on iTunes. It features Trina, and it samples Drake in it, so please do go see that, and be on the lookout for the second and third issue, because it is a 3-part limited series from Ego Manga. I hope to get my comic on Ego Manga so it can be right next to Danity Kane. So, and I want to meet Dawn so much, but yeah, support DanityKaneComics.com and show unwavering support. Danity Kane just got #3 best-selling comic on IndiePlanet.com, and you can get Danity Kane Comics on iTunes. You have to go to the Panelfly application. It's a free purchase for it. It's like a free application, and look up Danity Kane Comics on the Panelfly, and once you find it, it should be free, and you can download the whole comic on your iTunes, iPad, iPhone, I think, and you can get into the story. And then once the soundtrack comes out, you'll be able to have something to feel and touch on as you read it. So do support the Danity Kane comic movement, because this for me is something. This is something for me to hold on to music group because they're no longer with us because they broke up and for unforeseen reasons. But yeah, all 5 of those girls in that band represented this woman right here. And Danity Kane is basically woman, so yeah, but she's an alien girl. So do support Danity Kane Comics, and I'm still waiting for my comic to come out, so I thought I'd just let you guys know that. And alright guys, I'll see you later. I just wanted to come on here and just to tell you to help support Dawn to make Danity Kane #1 selling on Panelfly and IndiePlanet.com that sells comics. And go to www.egomanga.com/Danity. That's EIGOMANGA.com/DANITY, and hit enter, and it will take you to Danity Kane's homepage, and you can go to the shop online and you can purchase that. And alright, well, I love you guys, and I'm going to send this over to Dawn to help see this. So alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.